Oh my goodness. What a disaster. Oh, you can't even see me. Hang on. Okay. This'll take one moment. Should probably turn on the webcam, right? Deactivate. Activate. I'm here, ish. Oh no. You should be able to hear me, hopefully. What a disaster. Well, okay, well, you know what? Guzma uses Golisopod, and he's a delinquent, right? So am I. So sorry. I was finally defeated. So I'm trying my best. I don't actually have Guzma stuff. This is a wallet chain. It's the only chain I have. I guess I'll try this. You can't even see it. Oh, I didn't have time to test this. So, are you battling me? No, you're not battling me. But I mean, well, as long as you know that I'm wearing it, right? Uh, any suggestions for a Guzma cosplay that I could actually do? I don't have that many clothes. Maybe I should try and actually get the visuals working, right? No, I didn't import the overlay. One second here. Looking cool. Well, that's not quite the goal, right? Here, what do I want here? I want to import. It's an image, right? I did make the overlay. Hang on here. Import to my desktop. Sorry that this stuff normally happens before the stream, but I was down. Okay, that's almost right. I want to move that below everything. And make that bigger. Nice. Okay, there we go. Yo, late. White plastic bag as hair, good idea. Let's do that. live cosplay. Hang on here. Okay. That's pretty good, right? We want it to be a bit more taut, right? Surely this is the point of a Pokemon stream, right? To dress up like Guzma and try and use Cosmoium. All right, we're ready, baby. The chat's not visible. Hang on. The chat's. I do know how to do this. Let's see. It's a YouTube setting. Yeah, it's a YouTube setting. I do this. Okay, and then I make that visible. Hang on here. YouTube chat. I know this is an option because I made this. I made this myself. Okay. Let's go. Okay, thanks everyone for waiting. Now I just have to, I think the last thing is to make sure the actual window works, right? Like the window with the actual game. Let's put the webcam goes this way. Okay. I took massive damage during the week. That's true. The damage will continue. I'm not actually free yet. Okay, Pokemon Showdown. I made all the Pokemon ahead of time and everything, so once I actually get the window correct, it should work. Pokemon Showdown. At least I'm not as useless as pennies. What does that mean? Like the coin the penny? I'll agree with that. The reason why I'm not just using the the sunglasses, like, actually over my eyes is that I can't see. I'm really blind without my glasses, so I have to wear these. The coin, yeah. Okay, one of these windows is the correct one. Maybe it's this one? Showdown. Nope. Oh, this is it. It's probably the one called Team Preview. Hang on here. I think it's Alt? We did it! Oh my goodness. Ohio, sorry. A penny from WarioWare is amazing. Is the title supposed to have premium in it? Not yet. Oh, does it have title? Does it have premium in it? Like on YouTube? That might be that. If it does, that's a mistake. Oh yeah, it shouldn't. I copy pasted it. Whoops! I'll fix that after this. At least nobody on the main channel can see that. Okay, let's actually get the team visible. Should be Karen 10. Okay, and everything is the correct size. Yes, although I don't like these. Let's see, we can do this. That probably makes more sense, right? And I can scroll up and oh no, I can't actually scroll down to the end. Sorry, this is such a disaster. I hit Control Z. Okay. Well, I guess there's going to be some ads in the side. Oh, there we go. That looks better. Okay. Well, thanks everyone for waiting. Okay, we're 37 minutes late, but now we can finally actually start with the content, I guess. Not I guess. We can actually start with the content. Okay. So, good morning, everybody. It's your boy, Guzma. I did my best, okay? I got the sunglasses. I've got definitely not a plastic bag, right? This is my hair, and then I took the chain from my my wallet. You can barely see it, but I'm going to tell you that I'm wearing it. Why am I attempting to dress like this? It's because we're going to be using GolisoPOG, the signature Pokemon of Guzma. The order of this is everywhere. Whoops. I might have to redo all of that, but we are going to start soon. I guess I'll explain that after I actually welcome everybody to this. Hi, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining me for the Karen Challenge Part 10. I should explain the rules to that. So, give me a second here. I should probably drink some coffee. I'm like dying. Might also be Brendan going through an... Oh, Brendan with the hat? Yeah. Okay. At least I can fix this all in editing, right? Hello there. You're watching the Pokemon Karen Challenge. Ugh. How to this? Okay. Hello there, you're watching the premium edit of the Pokemon Karen Challenge, where I try to win with your favorites. What is the Karen Challenge? Well, it's really simple. Basically, I try to win on competitive Pokemon Showdown with teams submitted by you guys. There's only two rules. One, I have to actually win the battle, and two, every Pokemon must take the field at least once. They don't have to do anything, they can just faint immediately, but all Pokemon must at least be sent out. Today's team was submitted to us by Miguel 5885. I hope those numbers are right. The Miguel part definitely is. He's one of the longest supporters of the channel. Back when I had like 200-ish subscribers, he was there. Although it's probably more accurate to call him. Okay, well, let's see. Cosmoium won't faint. Did I get the numbers in your name right? I just read them from the chat. So how could they be wrong, right? So, today's team was submitted to us by Miguel 5885, who is one of... So today's team was submitted to us by Miguel 5885. Hope I got those numbers right. I assume I did because I just read them off the screen. He's one of the longest supporters of the channel. He was there back when I had like 200-ish subs. But he's really a fan of Golisopod. This dude has been shilling for Golisopod non-stop in the Discord. Link in the description. Pretty much since I met him. So it's been over a year. And he has never once faltered in his devotion to Golisopod. So neither will I. That is why it's your boy Guzma. At least I tried. I got the sunglasses, but I can't actually wear them, otherwise I can't see. I've got definitely a bandana, right? This is not a plastic bag. And you can't really see it, but I took the chain from... Uh-oh. You can't really see it, but I took the chain from my wallet. And I'm trying to wear it, but it's really small. So you can't see it, but I'm telling you I'm wearing it. What else do I have to do? Before I forget, I have to talk about how to actually submit your team, right? I didn't do that yet. If you would like to actually submit your team for the next Karen challenge, please do so in the comments below. I'll take the 3 most liked teams and put them up for a community poll that'll then determine the team for the next challenge. Messed that one up. Hello, Pokex Luigi. Welcome. Sorry I'm late. If you would like to submit your team for consideration, please do so in the comments below. I'll be taking the 3 teams with the most likes, putting them up for a community poll, and the winner of that poll will be the designated team for Karen Challenge number 11. I'd ask that while you're down in the comments, you also throw some likes on other people's teams. You don't have to, but, like, I'm asking you, right? It's all about friendship. Okay, I think that's all the preamble, right? I talked about the rules of the challenge. I talked about how to submit your Pokemon. And I talked about who actually submitted the team this time, right? Okay. I think we're almost ready to talk about the team preview. I'm gonna drink this coffee first. Meanwhile, does anybody else have any suggestions for the Guzma cosplay? I have to drink like half of this or else I'm just gonna die. I might die anyway. You'll be running slightly late. I actually didn't start until 7:37 here, so I was 37 minutes late. It's already perfect. Okay. Is that Coke? It's coffee. Coffee comes in plastic bottles here. I guess it also comes in cans. Guzma Wadare this guy. He's the leader of Team Skull, bro. You couldn't tell from my flawless cosplay? We can do a comparison, right? So let's see here, Guzma. Ah, he has yellow glasses. It's not that bad. I have a G here. I have a Team Galactic thing, but that's the wrong team, right? 8.5 out of 10 cosplay. You can't see the rest of my body, so I guess it's okay. Alright, thanks for waiting. This is a very weird PU team. Alright, so what garbage are we working with today? Okay. Alright, so what garbage did Miguel stick us with today? Well, this is maybe the most interesting team we've used so far, and I don't know if I mean that in a good way. So we've got Natu, not Zatu. We've got GolisoPOG, the star of the show. We haven't actually done the battles yet, but it's gonna be the best. We've got Dodrio. We've got Garbodor. We've got Shedinja. And we've got Cosmoium. I don't know why these 6, but hey, they're Miguel's favorites, not mine, right? So who am I to judge? So let's talk about each Pokemon in order, I guess, right? So, Natu, and I don't actually have a nickname for it, so if anybody has any suggestions, please let me know. I couldn't think of one, and Miguel didn't give me one, so right now it's just Natu. Is this the right? I wanna see each. Do I have to click this? Oh, I do. I have to click this actually. Okay. And this shows you the stats. It's not all on screen. Whoops. Natu's like head is cut off, right? I think I need to adjust this. Oh. It's Alt, I think. Okay. I'll just adjust this again before we start. Let's see. Any Natu nicknames? I thought UT was a medium speed Pokemon. I don't know what that means. Not 2. It should be named Borb. A bird orb, of course. Why not to? Okay. So let's talk about each of these very unique individuals individually. Starting off with Natu, no nickname because I couldn't think of one and Miguel didn't give me one, so any suggestions in the chat? For now, I guess we'll just call it Not2. The creativity is staggering. So, Natu, it's a psychic flying type, and it gets... So, Natu, it's a psychic flying type. I really wish I was allowed to use Zatu, but Natu might actually be better in some ways because you actually get to use Eviolite since it's a not fully evolved Pokemon. The main draw of the Natu line is this thing right here, ability Magic Bounce, one of the most juiced abilities in the game. So if you don't know what Magic Bounce does, it's Magic Coat, the move, except it's always active. What's Magic Coat do? So Magic Coat, the move, you would select it. It has really high priority, so it'll probably go first. And it reflects most non-attacking moves. You kind of have to memorize what they are, but basically like status inflicting moves like Thunder Wave, Toxic, things that would lower your stats. So like what would those be? Like Charm? Tickle? Moves that people never use, but those all get bounced. Most importantly, entry hazards. Entry hazards get reflected right back at the enemy using them. That'll happen if you actually select the move Magic Coat. Magic Bounce is that, except it's completely passive. It doesn't take your turn. You don't have to predict anything. You can be super tiny brain, which I am, because I woke up late today. Sorry. Magic Bounce is always active and always reflects things. Ridiculous. Super, 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 super strong. So, if we're smart about how we play, we can use Natu to make sure that not only do we not get entry hazards set up on us, we set them up on our enemy. They did it to themselves. Wow. Unfortunately, Natu doesn't actually learn defog. Like, I can try right here. Like, we'll see. Defog? It's illegal. I'll type it in here. Defog. Illegal. Doesn't work. So, unfortunately, Natu itself doesn't actually learn defog. I mean, I've typed it in here, but you can see it's illegal. I can't actually use it. Which means that Magic Bounce is going to be our only way of playing around hazards, which is really important because you might see certain other Pokemon on our team doesn't really like hazards. Shedinja doesn't like hazards, so we have to be really careful. I had Toxic before, right? Okay. In terms of items, we're using Eviolite because if we're stuck with Natu instead of Xantu, we may as well try and take advantage of that. Our defenses are still really pathetic, even with the 50% boost. But hey, I guess they're 50% better than they would be, and it's not like leftovers would do anything. For moves, we're using U-Turn because this is a Karen challenge, and one of our win conditions is sending out all of our Pokemon. So U-Turn helps us do that. Roost, in case we don't die in one hit. We're hoping not to. Toxic, because it's not like we can actually attack with these stats. And Nightshade, because it's not like we can actually attack with these stats. Any other suggestions from anyone? For different moves? And I'll catch up on the chat in the meantime. So, Bounce, we could call it the Bouncer. That's a pretty good name. I kind of like that nickname. Magikarp goes the way of Growl. Yes. No 2, it's like Natu and no you. Mold Breaker ignores Magic Bounce. Oh, okay. Magic Bounce, it's David Verbal. Golisopod will take care of Excadrills. No defog? Yeah, you can't learn defog. Not learning defog, call it defogger. I will never expect it. Does Mold Breaker ignore Magic Code? I think it does. Because Mold Breaker cancels your opponent's ability while the Mold Breaker Pokemon is attacking. So while setting up Stealth Rocks, Mold Breaker would be active, so it should ignore Magic Bounce. We're actually going to change the name of Natu to the Bouncer. He's outside the club, no Stealth Rocks allowed. Just got here, what's on my head? Bro, you can't tell? It's your boy Guzma. It's me, yes. Magic Code is a move, yes. Oh, sorry. No, it doesn't stop. Mold Breaker doesn't stop Magic Code, no. It only stops abilities. Okay, I think that's it for Natu, right? Okay, next. Well, it's your boy Guzma using your boy, not Golisopod, GolisoPOG. Well, this is this is Miguel's favorite Pokemon, so whatever he says in chat, I pretty much have to listen to. This is what I tried to do. So if you look at Golisopod's stats, physically, looks amazing, right? This is some real beef. And special defense, honestly, isn't that bad either. It's super duper slow at 40, so honestly, a Choice Scarf is kind of out of the question. Even with a Choice Scarf, you're going second, so may as well not even try. These stats really scream Swords Dance Aqua Jet. Like, that's what I want to do, but unfortunately, we got this. emergency exit. I really hate this ability, and honestly, I don't even think it makes any sense. So, GolisoPOG evolves from Wimpod, and the whole point of Wimpod is that it's pathetic, right? That it's really weak, and it has the ability Wimp Out that forces it to switch out when it drops below half health. Then it evolves into Golisopod, and it gets a massive stat boost. And the ability changes name? So, Emergency Exit is functionally the same as Wimp Out. It forces you to switch out at half health. And I don't understand it, like, flavor-wise. Because Golisopod is supposed to be, like, a samurai, right? If you watch the anime, that's how it behaves. Like, it uses, like, water swords. Are samurai known for wimping out and running away? What? If anything, the ability should do the opposite, right? They should call it something like Last Stand, where if you want to keep it as a downside, and I don't think that's necessary, right? The downside is that you had to raise Wimpod. But if they wanted to keep it as a negative ability, they could call it Last Stand, and then below half health, you can't switch out, because you're not going to run away. And then it would show, like, growth, maybe even give you a stat boost, like if you were to use the move, No Retreat. I think that would be really cool and would make a lot more sense. But whatever, I don't work at Game Freak, right? I'm just Guzma. I'm too much of a delinquent to get a job. Any clues in its Japanese name? Like for Golisopod or for the ability? What about Felstinger? I don't know, man. Zoro. Wait, is anyone trying to avoid One Piece spoilers? I'm never going to watch One Piece, so I don't particularly care, but I also won't be able to interact because I don't know anything about One Piece. Golisopod. Well, let's check. I don't actually know Golisopod's Japanese name. Golisopod. So its Japanese name is... What is this? Gosokumusha. I don't know what that means. Let's see what emergency exit is in Japanese. Kiki Kaihi. Emergency exit. Yeah, it's the same. No clues. Another fun... Okay, so... Fun isopod facts from Miguel. Giant isopods can spend years without eating anything. One lived for 5 years without eating. Okay, so we're not going to be using leftovers then. Looks like no need. What set are we actually using? So, what set are we actually using? So, what set are we actually using? So, I've decided to equip an assault vest. So, we're now incredibly bulky on both sides. Hopefully, we're not going to be dropping below half health on the first hit that we take. Probably the second. And the moves we're using are Aqua Jet, because, hey, it goes first and we're really slow. We probably want to go first at some point. We got First Impression because that's basically Golisopod's signature move. It's an 80 base power bug priority move. But you can only use it the first turn that you're on the field. So kind of like Fake Out. In that way, it has synergy with Emergency Exit, but really, you'd rather just not have Emergency Exit. We've got Liquidation, because we do learn Liquidation. I think it's almost strictly better than Waterfall. Not quite, because Waterfall has the chance to flinch your opponent if you go first, but we have 40 base speed, right? We're not going first. So we'd much rather have the extra 5 base power and the chance to lower target defense. And our last move is Close Combat, 120 base power. Wow! And being so slow actually means the defense drop probably won't matter, because we're going to be getting hit before the defense drop takes place. We're using an Adamant Nature because, I mean, even if we're jolly, we're not going first, right? So may as well get as much power as possible. I thought about using Choice Band. I think Golisopod would be a decent Choice Bander, but if we do that, then we can't really use First Impression. Depending on how the battles go, we might actually switch up the set. I'd really like to use Life Orb, but Life Orb inches us closer to that emergency exit threshold, which is a real problem. So, that's why I'm not using it. Red card Golisopod. In German, it's just Retreat. Okay. Anybody have any suggestions for changes they'd like to make to Golisopod's set? Now's your chance. More actually, now's your first chance. Choice Band and Fell Stinger. Does it even learn Fell Stinger? It learns Frost Breath. I don't think so. I don't see Fell Stinger on here. No, it doesn't learn Fell Stinger. So no Fell Stinger memes. Oh, I think it said first impression was 80 base power. It's 90. I usually use Sucker Punch as a fourth move. Okay. Alright, well, Miguel uses Sucker Punch as a fourth move, so we're going to go ahead and replace Close Combat with Sucker Punch. And we've got, what, 6 arms? So, should be pretty easy to land that punch. Although the Japanese name of Sucker Punch is Fuyuchi, Ambush, so actually has nothing to do with punching. I also lied earlier when I said that First Impression had 80 base power, it has 90. And to make up for that, I'll tell you that First Impressions was the working title of Pride and Prejudice. So there's your literary trivia for this stream. But use what I want? Well, I want to use what you want, so we're going to use Sucker Punch. At least don't equip Metronome. And I didn't fail the Assault Vest check here, right? None of these are support moves. Okay, great. I think that's it for Golisopod. We'll see how it works. Okay. Next. Dodrio, with the nickname submitted by... Okay, so next. Dodrio, nickname submitted by Miguel. Do. I assume that's supposed to be like go, like the things from JoJo. That's just my guess, but maybe Miguel can tell me in the chat. So, Dodrio, pretty good stats as far as normal flying types go. I mean, it's not Star Raptor, but hey, it's a little faster. Oh, it's just do 3 times. Okay, sorry, so it's do. Well, I wouldn't describe this thing as do. So, I guess do. Is that better? Looking at its stats, I actually didn't... I knew that... Looking at its stats here, I knew that Dodrio was frail. I didn't think it was this frail. This thing will instantly die, but with 110 speed, at least it'll probably go first. And 110 attack is not bad at all. Good attack and speed, I think that means we're going to make a choice. And I think the choice we're going to do is the band. So Choice Band, 4 strong attacks. Brave Bird, because that's stab really strong. Knockoff, because wow, this move is busted. Double Edge, because, hey, stab, strong attack. And the last move, I wasn't really sure what to do. I just went with Stomping Tantrum, because I don't think we have any other ground moves, and it's probably a good idea to have a ground move. So here we go. Stomping Tantrum. Any suggestions? Let's see the other moves we could use. We've got... Obviously, we're not going to do Agility or Baton Pass. Body Slam, I don't think we need that. Curse, no. Drill Pack, we don't need that. Haze? What in the world? Protect, Quick Attack. Quick Attack is actually a consideration, but like Golisopod has a bunch of priority anyway. Substitute, Swords Dance, Taunt, Toxic. Dude, this thing gets no moves. What? And all this stuff is complete crap. Giga Impact, no. Payback, Peck, Pluck, Sky Attack. Okay, I guess we're using Stopping Tantrum. I love Z Mirror Move. No, we're not doing that. Fly, because why? We're not using Fly. For abilities, we can either get Runaway. It even tells you right here, no competitive use. Thanks. Well, we can either choose Early Bird or Tangled Feet. I mean, they just interact with different statuses, right? I think, considering the Confusion nerf to 33%, we may as well go with Early Bird, right? I think that's enough for Dodrio. Speak now or forever... I guess type now. Type now or forever hold your peace. That's not true. You can just type suggestions at any time, but... I think that's it for Dodrio, right? Alright, next. Oh boy. Worst stats, worst typing, Papa Garbodor. I don't know why he wanted me to nickname this thing Papa, but there you go. So literally garbage, right? Literally garbage. Way worse than Muck, who we used in a previous challenge. This thing's horrible. I don't actually know what to do with this, so we may as well try and set up entry hazards. I don't know what else we're going to do. It's a Garbodor. It's awful. it's awful. Look at these stats. Okay, so Toxic Spikes. Hope we get to set up both layers, because just one layer of Toxic Spikes is arguably worse than nothing, because normal poison is really bad. Regular Spikes, because what else are we going to do? Clear Smog, because our opponent might be trying to set up, because why wouldn't they? We're Garbodor. What are we going to do to stop them? I guess Clear Smog them. And then Pain Split, in case we don't die in one hit. In the hopes of not dying in one hit, we've equipped a Black Sludge, and our EV spread is defensive, but I don't think we're going to get very far. In terms of abilities, we have 3 very lackluster choices. Stench doesn't really matter because we're super slow, so we're never going to flinch anything. Weak armor is interesting, in case you want to try and sweep. Sweep? Yeah, you're not going to do that. So we may as well take the consolation prize that is doing slight damage to our opponent if they knock us out with a contact move. Wow. Any suggestions for Garbodor? Wasn't Garbodor actually good somewhere? Where? Please tell me, because I don't know. Would an explosion be better? Better than which move? Pain Split? Sure. Yeah, we'll replace Pain Split with Explosion. Just because that's an easy way for us to get rid of Garbodor and bring in our next Pokemon. And now we have anti-synergy with our ability. Terrible build for a terrible Pokemon. Wow, the stream is delayed. Delayed as in I was late, or delayed as in there's a gap between when I speak and when you hear it? Because that's always going to happen. There's always like a couple seconds of delay. Gigantamax good. I think in the format I'm playing, which is like National Dex, you can't actually Gigantamax. I think it's banned. Okay, I think that's it for Garbodor, right? Okay, next. It's Shedinja. I think takes the title for the most unique Pokemon of all time. So Shedinja is a gimmick through and through. Literally 1 HP. And the ability Wonder Guard. So it only takes damage from super effective moves and from passive indirect damage. So that stuff like Leech Seed, Sandstorm, Hail, status damage, all of those will also kill it. So we have to watch out for that, and we have to be really careful about entry hazards because Spikes or Stealth Rock, or I guess Toxic Spikes, will instantly kill us. So we're really relying on the Bouncer to keep us safe from those. Shedinja, well, if your opponent can deal with it, it's useless, but if they can't, it's literally invincible. So we're really hoping they can't deal with it. There's really no point in putting investment into our defenses, obviously, or our special attack, or our speed, because 40 base speed is pathetic. So just max out our attack, and I mean, I guess we'll also max out our speed, right? Because what else are we gonna do? In terms of... Is Shedinja a better gimmick than Wobbuffet? I don't know if I'd call it better, but I think it's more interesting. Our nickname is Shed Shell, because that's literally what we are. Although if anybody has a better suggestion, please let me know. Our item is a Focus Sash, because that essentially doubles our HP. It gives us 2 chances to live. Although we might consider a different item. I'm not sure which one, though. And in terms of moveset, we've got Swords Dance. So hopefully we get a chance to Swords Dance once, and then we can start sneaking to go first. We've got Leech Life, because it's important to keep our health topped off. Not quite a meme, because our other option is, what, X-Scissor? Which is the same, except it doesn't heal you, so why not just use Leech Life, right? And our last move, I wasn't quite sure what to go with. I'm going with Poltergeist, because that's actually our strongest option, I think. It does... Our last move, I'm not really sure what to go with. I went with Poltergeist. I'm not really sure what else to... Our last move, Poltergeist, I'm not really sure what to go with here, but Poltergeist, I think, is our strongest option. It is dependent on our opponent actually holding an item, but they have an item, so that's no problem. I thought X-Scissor has a high crit rate. I thought so too. In Legends Arceus, it does, but in the actual base game, no. It's just an 80 base power move with no high crit. It's really weird. Baton Pass could be fun. Oh. Oh yeah, we could use Baton Pass. And then we could maybe Baton Pass the Swords Dance to like a Dodrio. That could work. Yeah. I kind of like that. We can replace Poltergeist with Baton Pass. Let's try it. It also helps us fulfill our thing about switching everyone in. Okay. And if it doesn't work, we'll go back to Poltergeist. Wobbuffet you can actually invest in and be somewhat rewarded. Shedinja, no, not really. And it's... But... I'm like having a... I don't know if it's because I'm too tired. I can't read this comment. Here we go. Wobbuffet you can actually invest in and be somewhat rewarded. Shedinja, no, not really. But IGS, I don't know what that means. But fire and ground attacks are everyone competitive, so not having a move to take out Shedinja is rare. Shedinja is not weak to ground. PLA does something good. Game Freak does love us. I know that the challenge video I made for PLA is like dumping on the game, and also I myself dumped on the game while playing it, but it's not that bad. It definitely did some good things. It was mainly, you'll never guess what my main issue with the game was. It was Rust. Life Orb for more damage. No. Anything else for Shedinja, including a different name? Give Shedinja an air balloon for the ground weakness. I don't know if you're trolling with that one. But Shedinja's not weak to ground. I'm assuming you're trolling, because that's like it's a combo with the Life Orb comment, right? For like useless items. Okay. And last, and certainly least, we've got not useless. Okay. And last, and certainly least, we've got Cosmoium. This is the evolution of Cosmog, but before it actually gets to legendary status as Solgaleo or Lunala. The nickname I was told to use is not useless. We'll see about that. I have my doubts, but our moveset is chosen for us because these are the only 3 moves we can use. We've got Teleport, we've got Cosmic Power, and we've got Splash. You might notice that none of these moves actually do any damage, or really much of anything. Our ability is also chosen for us because we can only use Sturdy. But here we go. I've made the big brain choice. We are using eject button. Because, hey, one of the conditions for clearing the Karen challenge is we have to send all our Pokemon in. So pretty much the only thing Cosmoem is good for is a pivot, right? We have an attack incoming that we don't know if we can deal with. We send in Cosmoem. Cosmoem takes the hit, and eject buttons out to immediately allow us to bring in a new Pokemon. What do we do with Cosmoem after that? I don't know. I don't know. I guess we just teleport out to hopefully stop our opponent from setting up on us, because we literally can't do anything back. We have no way to actually fight back and stop our opponent from just going crazy, dragon dancing up a storm and sweeping us, so whoops. We'll see how this works. Item is Rocky Helmet, so it actually does damage. I mean, it doesn't do damage, though, right? It's only if they make contact with us, and then we're like, what do we do? I'd rather have the eject button for the one-time pivot. I think that'll be more useful. I'm back. What did I miss? Just team preview stuff, although we're just about ready to go. I missed nicknaming Natu? What? Oh, that's what he missed. Sorry. I wasn't sure who the U was. No Rocky Helmet. Two people suggesting Rocky Helmet. I think specifically for this challenge, I want to use eject button. Because eject button actually does synergize with this challenge. Heavy duty boot suggestion for Shedinja. That is... Okay, we'll talk about that. Heavy duty boots is definitely a consideration for Shedinja. I'm hoping that the bouncer keeps us safe from hazards with magic bounce, but if it turns out that that's not working, we'll go ahead and switch to heavy duty boots. Definitely a consideration. I'm hoping here that we actually manage to dodge hazards using magic bounce. So that's why I'm investing in the focus sash. Give it a toxic orb to counter trick. I mean, should we just go full troll? I would do that if the rest of our team was better, but I think we're going to have enough trouble winning as is. Alright, any suggestions for... In what tier am I going to play? As low as I possibly can. As low as I possibly can. I think because this team has to be used in National Dex, it's probably going to be National Dex UU, whatever. We'll see. And what tier am I going to play? And in my experience, usually OU has worse players running whack movesets so you can farm some wins. I mean, we only need one win, right? Alright, so does anybody have any remove splash? Is there an advantage to doing that? By the way, if you want to know Cosmoem's learn set, this is it. This is all of it. This is the whole thing. Doesn't X-Scissor have more PP than Leech Life? It might. Let's see. So Leech Life has 6... Oh, yeah, it does. I'm still using Leech Life. Faster struggle. I'm going to make a bold... Okay. So if we remove Splash from our moveset, if we remove Splash from our moveset, it helps us get to struggle faster. I'm going to make a bold prediction and say that we are not going to reach the stage where we're struggling with Cosmoem. At least not using the move. We're definitely going to be, like, struggling. Alright, any other suggestions? Here's the team overview. Will teleport give you a switch opportunity or just fail? It does actually give us a switch opportunity now. So, it's actually a really good switching move, because what happens is it's got super negative priority, so basically you take the hit with the teleporting Pokemon, and then whatever you switch to gets to come in safely. So teleport is actually our only... Teleport is probably the only thing we're actually going to do with Cosmoium, assuming we actually have a turn to act. Alright, so you can see all of our moves and stuff now. So I'm going to finish this coffee, which is your chance to suggest changes. Why not run the emergency button on Golisopod for the funny? So, I mean, there's an extent to how much we can meme, right? Because we do actually have to win, and we're using Natu, Garbodor, and Cosmoium, right? So we can't full meme everyone. I don't really get why teleport is so slow. I always imagine it being instant. It's probably because the most well-known teleporting Pokemon is Abra, right? Who's really fast. If you can teleport, then why use eject button? So how eject button works is that it activates as soon as you get hit, right? So let's say, I'll give you the scenario here. So let's say that we have Dodrio out, right? And we've locked ourselves into Brave Bird. And the opponent, so we want to switch Dodrio out because the opponent is not like vulnerable to Brave Bird. But remember, when we switch out, our opponent's going to attack us, right? So let's say our opponent is, I don't know, Tyranitar. That's going to Stone Edge us. So we switch to Cosmoium. Stone Edge hits Cosmoium. And then eject button activates and lets us bring in Golisopod. And that all happens in one turn. So basically we were able to get Cosmoium to absorb the Stone Edge and bring in Golisopod without Golisopod getting hit. That's why we have eject button. Whereas if we had teleport, what would happen is that Cosmoium would get hit by the Stone Edge, and then that would be the end of the turn, right? So then we need to take another turn to try and teleport, which is not going to work because Tyranitar would then crunch us and we'll die. How were all of your weeks? Mine was pretty bad. Next week's also going to be pretty bad. I'm sorry about the slow content, but I'm dying. I'm dying. The Japanese TV industry, it's rough. I was off for a while. What happened? Just team preview. You haven't missed any battles or anything, but we just went through each Pokemon, explained what sets we're using, why we're using them, and then in the premium, which hopefully comes out later today, you'll be able to see a much more like snappy version of it. So you didn't really miss anything. How did I get into the TV industry and what do I do exactly? So it's interesting how I got. So basically, I participated in a Japanese language speech contest. And it was televised because it was like a national event. And I was interviewed for that by a TV production company at the same time that I was changing jobs. So I was basically like, hey, any openings at your company? And there happened to be a project starting up for the Olympics. This was back in 2019. And they needed additional English support for that. So that's why I was brought in. So what do I actually do? Good question. In this particular project, which is why the week sucks, apparently everything. Apparently everything. We filmed all of these resources for like these cooking music videos. That's all I can say without like saying too much. But basically, we filmed all this stuff for these cooking music videos. And the whole time I was under the assumption that it was going to be edited by a professional team. The professional team is me. I'm the one who has to edit them. So, yikes. Because this ain't YouTube editing, right? This actually is going to be on TV, so I can't do the same thing with YouTube. I'm like, it's probably fine. It's not fine, right? It has to actually be perfect. And I don't know how to do that. So, big problems. Telefang 6 when? Probably next week. Because next week is next Monday, as in May 30th, is when the editing for the videos actually will be in a professional studio. So I don't have to do all of it by myself, but I have to get everything ready for the professionals to basically just do the finishing touches. So next weekend, I'm probably going to be like just doing that. So no streams. Aren't Japanese jobs like that, just doing everything 16 hours a day? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, your week was good. Momokuro. Momokuro's new album came out. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. Almost done with the coffee. Do I get a vacation or something? I do get exchange days off. So if I have to work on the weekend, I can take a day off during the week later. Like in the year. So I currently have 5 weekend days banked. But like normal overtime doesn't... Normal overtime you just get like paid, right? That doesn't become extra times off. That doesn't get extra time off. So to give you an example of like what the work schedule was this week, it was 10 to 11 on Monday, 7 to 11 on Tuesday, because that was the day we actually filmed, 11 to 9 on Wednesday, 10 to 9 on Thursday, 10 to 9 on Friday, and Saturday was 10 to 9 as well. No, Saturday was 1 to 9. So I took it easy. But again, it's not like I'm working in the coal mines or anything, right? I'm at a computer, so it's just massive mental damage. Come on, I want to see some Natu action. Hang on, I'm almost done here. Sorry. 7 to 11 sounds like nothing, but it's actually 7 to 23. Yeah, 7 in the morning to 11 at night. How to get to Japan again? Family? Yeah. My mom's Japanese. Meowstick Z, welcome. You're just in time for the battles to start. I'm just finishing this coffee and, like, regaining my stamina. Dark Souls. AM to PM sucks for delivering time and needs specification. I think AM to PM is one thing where the American system isn't necessarily worse. But I do agree, since people in Japan do use, I guess I always called it military time. The one where you actually use all 24 hours. I think the 24-hour thing is better. Except in cases where you roll over into the next day. So if I were to say, like, I worked from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m., you know exactly what I mean. I think it's a bit more confusing with military time, but it's not that big a deal. I'd say overall it's better. Civilized world uses 0 to 24. I will agree that like Fahrenheit and metric, sorry, Celsius and metric, are way better than Fahrenheit and imperial. Fahrenheit and imperial are real stupid. Oh, why is midnight 12 a.m.? Yeah, that is a bit confusing. We did it. Okay. Whew. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Radio voice, thank you. Okay. I think we're ready. Okay, I was wondering what Tektas was. I'm guessing that's the German name for Golisopod, right? Alright, here we go. Hey, Miguel, what is Golisopod in Spanish? Okay, so let's make sure we actually choose the right tier. So we want to go as low as possible, right? So National Dex UU is, I think, the lowest we can go. Make sure we actually have the correct team. So not Karen 9. This one, right? Karen 10. Show all teams. There we go. Okay, we're selected. Spanish and English names are the same? Okay. So it's also Golisopod. I think OU is safer because UU people tend to know what they're doing more often. I mean, we'll see. I'm pretty sure that we want to go to UU. El Golisopado. Okay. Apparently, it's not El Golisopado. Also, fewer players equals better players? Okay. El Isopado Gigantesco. I believe in the Karens. Good luck. Viel Erfolg. Much success. Thank you. Alright, well, let's go. We might have to adjust the size of the battle window once it starts, depending on how it goes. But, alright, let's do a quick retake for the premium edit, so it's not a nightmare to edit. Alright, so we are ready to go. We've got our team selected. We are in the lowest possible tier of National Dex UU. Somebody in the chat suggested we might want to try OU because OU players tend to be worse. We might, but I mean, this team is pretty bad. I think we're more relying on our opponent both being bad and having bad Pokemon. We'll see. Alright, let's searching for battles. Shouldn't take that long. Normally this happens pretty quickly. My team was rejected for the following reasons. So, Dodrio's moves, Brave Bird Knockoff and Double Edge are incompatible. Shed Shell's move, Baton Pass, is banned by Gen 8. And Swords Dance, Baton Pass are incompatible. Whoops. Let's fix that. Okay. Alright, so... Sorry. Back to the team builder. Okay, well, I mean, these should be pretty easy fixes, right? So, Shed Shell, we're going to go ahead and replace Baton Pass. We're going to go back to Poltergeist. And I'm not sure which move here is illegal. It's Double Edge. Double Edge is the one that's... Okay, I guess we'll replace Double Edge with... Quick Attack, maybe, right? Return? Can we use Return in National Dex? Illegal, no. Vivivoovoo. We're not using Curse. Facade is not going to do anything. Quick Attack, I guess. Yeah. I guess it'll be Quick Attack. Tri Attack? No. Tri Attack is special, but it is flavorful. Okay. Just kidding. This time it should work. We did some... Jump Kick? Does it get Jump Kick? If it gets Jump Kick, we're definitely doing that. Hang on. No, illegal. Why is Return banned in Natex but Hidden Power isn't? Good question. Okay, this time for sure. Let's battling. Okay, no error message, so I think it works. Why was Return removed? I don't know. Here we go. Okay, so how is the... Okay, I think the window size is fine. Well, there's a little gap on the right, so I guess I should fix that. Hang on here. Oh, that was wrong. Okay. Oh no, there's still a little gap. Okay. Alright, so we are against Merkwood579. Hey, there's somebody in chat called Merk. I hope that's not actually them. Okay, so they've got Gardevoir, Togekiss, Absol, Crobat, Neoligo, and Armaldo. I think Armaldo can set rocks, but none of the others can, so I'm not that worried about hazards. Both Gardevoir and Absol can Mega, so one of them probably is. We're hoping to get some Golisopod v Armaldo action. We're going to bug it up, but I think we can go ahead and start with Papa and try and set up some spikes and hazards. I think that's going to be our plan. And then if Armaldo comes out, because I think Armaldo's going to try and stealth rock us, we're going ahead and switch to the bouncer, who might also just get stone edged and killed. But I mean, we'll see how it goes, right? I mean, we're not really expecting to win here. What a great start. Okay, here we go. Do I have the timer on? I don't. I should turn the timer on. It is Armaldo. So I think Armaldo is going to stealth rock us, which we cannot allow to happen. So we're going to go right to the bouncer, and he might stone edge and kill us, but I hope not. Is this actually Merc? Well, this is bad. I'm pretty sure we're slower than this thing, but I mean, we'll try. Hey, oh, we missed. Well, this is... Where is the justice? We missed Toxic, and we got hit by Stone Edge. Will Golisopod die in one hit? It might. Brave Bird knockoff Stomping Tantrum. We might be losing here. Brave Bird's our strongest option, right? Hopefully Brave Bird Aqua Jet is enough. Okay, Brave Bird Aqua Jet will be enough. 2 Stone Edge hits? No justice. It has leftovers. That's really weird. Alright, well, here... I guess we'll just go for first impression in case he switches, right? Am I wrong in asking for a bigger action window? You're not. We can change that for the next battle. Armaldo is a beast! Well, at least he can't hazard us anymore, right? We're already seeing a valid attempt at convincing you to switch to heavy-duty boots. None of his other Pokemon can hazard us. So what do we do here? I guess we'll just Liquidation, right? I don't think... We have an Assault Vest, so I don't think Air Slash is going to drop us below half. We're going to Liquidation here. 51%, baby! Hey! And next hit is going to drop us below half. So I think we'll just Aqua Jet here. Pretty good. And that killed us. The variance! Okay, so what do we do here? We can Swords Dance, I guess. I mean, we have the... It's going badly. As long as we don't get burned. But, I mean, Serene Grace makes a 20% chance to burn us. Okay, here we go. We're sneaking. Sneaking. Snuck. Absol, yeah, I mean, Absol is going to destroy us, but I mean... Leech Life. It doesn't really matter what we do, I think we lost. Hey, its name is Shiro, which means white. Although they spelled it wrong. Yeah, I mean, we got crit, okay. Yeah, this is a loss. This is a loss. I just teleport. We got crit again. Alright. At least we can go out with a bang, right? Hey, wow. That actually didn't do that much damage. Wow. Hey, wow. Garbodor overperforming. Yeah, we're dead. we're dead. Also, like, how many times did we get crit? We got crit, like, 3 times in a row? We actually did get crit 3 times in a row. Where is the justice? Let's splash. We died. Okay. I mean, it was a good first attempt. GGG. So, wait, is this actually somebody from the chat? Yep. Super. We tried. I mean, we took out 3 of his Pokemon. Considering how atrociously the battle started, and the fact that our opponent knew our team completely because they were in the chat, I think that was fine. All right, hang on, and let's do this. Control. There we go. Let's actually get the battles, stream snipe. I mean, I want to be clear. I'm not, like, blaming our loss on, like, stream sniping, right? Because, I mean, we're not going to win. We're not going to win. Main menu. Rematch closes this battle. We can just close this, right? Okay. Well, good first attempt, right? It was Merc from the chat. Okay, I figured it was. I wouldn't have gotten wrecked by... I wouldn't have gotten Natu wrecked. It's fine. But I mean, like... I don't know. Like, I haven't said anything about, like, viewer participation in this, but I'd rather not fight viewers. At least in this challenge series. The Cheese Slayer. What? This is nothing but stream snipers. What is this? Is this like a cow? What? I'm assuming this has to be a viewer, right? Or else they're just named the Cheese Slayer. Well, okay. Altaria, Swampert, Moltres, Roserade, Scizor, Zeraora. Why did you pick that name? Okay, maybe they just happened to be named the Cheese Slayer. That's pretty funny. You can't quite see the chat, but I'm asking them, why did you pick that name? I guess it's just a coincidence. Alright, so the only one of their Pokemon that can actually set hazards is Roserade. So if Roserade comes out, they're probably going to try and hazard us. I mean, their team just looks way better than ours, right? And my webcam's frozen. And I'm back. Alright. I think we'll lead with Papa and try and Spike. It's not Swampert, okay. Oh, Swampert can Stealth Rock, right? So, it's time to go to the bouncer. Hey, bounced! We did it! Okay, great. Toxic? Works against 5 of his Pokemon? No, works against 4 of them. Let's do it. Hey! Flip turn. Uh-oh. Okay. So we managed to rock his side of the field, which is really good. Zeraora. Alright, so what can this thing do? I mean, we can just Roost, right? Oh, no, it's going to kill us, right? So it might be time for not useless. We're going to pivot. Look at this strategy. He's going to hit us. Alright, we don't die. Knocked off our eject button. Well, that's bad. No. My plan. Plasma Fists. Hey, didn't kill us. And look at this teleporting. I think it's time to go into Papa. Alright. Why is Flip Turn 60 base power? I don't get it. I don't get it either. So what do we do here? I think we can... Do you want a Spikes? Okay, Toxic Spikes is really bad because of Roserade, so we're just going to go with Spikes. Any Volt Switches doing mediocre damage. I'm not worried about that. Oh, Zeraora didn't take damage from Stealth Rock, so it has to be... It has a name. It has to be Heavy Duty Boots, right? What is this going to do? I mean, this isn't... Wait, can this hurt? Shedinja? No, right? Shedinja's probably... Well, no, it might have a flying... No, nobody uses flying moves. I think we'll just Spike again, right? What's he going to do to us? Swords Dance? You think I'm scared? I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared, but... What do we do here? Oh my goodness. It can't hurt Shedinja, right? There's no way. There is a way, but I'm assuming it can't. Clear Smog, it's a steel type. So Clear Smog doesn't work. Do we just Poltergeist? I think we have to, right? It's not going to do much. Because if he switches... So if he attacks us, we just lose, right? Because it has knockoff. Okay. Well, this is good, because it's forced to knock off. So it was a good thing that we went for Poltergeist, because now we can actually beat this thing. Because we can Poltergeist again, and then we can Aqua Jet. We're faster? Apparently. Yeah. Well, oh, good job, Shedinja. So now is our chance to Aqua Jet here. I hope we're faster. Otherwise we're going to take big damage, but I don't think we're going to die. Nice. Okay. Not going that badly. We're probably switching out here, right? Not useless. I'm counting on you to die. Yeah, dead. Okay. Alright, how do we actually stop this thing? GolisoPOG, weak to this thing. Brave Bird, unfortunately, resist. Hey, we have Stomping Tantrum, right? Stomping Tantrum is dodged only, well, by 2 of his Pokemon. Let's do it. It's faster. Yeah, I don't know how fast this thing is. Whoops! Whoops! I guess we just explode with Garbodor. We're in huge trouble, by the way, of course. GolisoPOG eats the Plasma Fist? I don't think so. It's going really poorly, guys. It's going really poorly. First impression. Well, I mean, this goes first, but yeah, not going to do much. And we get switched out. Uh-oh. Roost? I mean, it doesn't matter. We're going to die here, right? Yeah. GG. We were slain by the Cheese Slayer, but hey, at least we took out, what, 2 of his Pokemon? Unless he switches out here, in which case we only took out 1. So I don't think Spikes did a single thing. Oh, this thing also has heavy-duty boots. Aqua Jet. BG Nori. Hey, that's mean. And he hit with Hurricane, of course. Alright. Well, I mean, how could we expect to beat the Cheese Slayer, right? We had no shot. I don't understand what happened. So, Plasma Fists has the same effect as Ion Shower, so it changes all normal moves to... It changes normal moves to Electric type, so we exploded, and Zeraora has Volt Absorb, so Explosion did nothing. The account was created today? Oh, okay. So it's definitely a sniper, right? Oh, hi, Bethany. Welcome. Well, we tried. I think I can change the formatting of this whole thing is just a mess, but I think I can get more of the... I think the top of the frame is cut off, right? And now it shouldn't be. There we go. We want to do that. Okay. I think Bethany showed up at a suspicious time. Well, I have no idea who the Cheese Slayer is, but they were definitely trying to beat us. This stream has 20 viewers and people are still trying to snipe him. Both the players we faced, I think, were sniped. The first one definitely was. They weren't sniping us, but they were a viewer. And the second person was literally named the Cheese Slayer with an account created today. I mean, what? Hide the screen before looking for a game? I mean, I'll just ask, right? Like, if you're a viewer, please don't fight me. Don't fight me. I'm not trying to fight viewers. I'm trying to fight actual, just observers. Hey, Evolution Team, this is cool. Cool. Gatekeeper 5 has a 6 evolution team. I don't think any of them can hazard us, right? But Espeon does have magic bounce, so we have to be careful about that. Because of that, I don't think that Papa's really going to do anything, so we may as well, I think, just lead with some Doduo action and knock off whatever they have. I think that's going to be what we do. Yeah. I think the only Pokemon that can actually hurt Shedinja, that is Flareon, so maybe the first time in my life that I'm actually scared of Flareon. Let's go. Hey, it's Flareon. Perfect. Everything on his team gets hit by Stomping Tantrum, right? So do we do that, or we just... I think we're just brave, right? We're just brave. We crit him. Wow, that's good. Brave. Filthy single types, it's true. Jolteon, well, that's bad news for us, right? I think it's a perfect time to go into not useless. Yes, we're going to go into not useless to pivot here. Hit me with Volt Switch. So who goes first here? Wow, that's horrible because my eject button strats. No! I mean, we can pog it up, right? He gets the advantage here. Oh, he doesn't switch out at all. Get wrecked. We're going to make it for... Wait, this is... Why did I do this? No, because I assumed he was going to switch out. We don't die in one hit, right? We've got it. We have a... We have an Assault Vest. We're going to make a first impression. Boom. That did very little. We're not going to drop below half health, right? No. Liquidation, baby. Assault Vest. Hey, we crit him. That was good for us. Aqua Jet, I don't think we'll kill it based on that damage. But it's going to do a lot, right? Let's Aqua Jet him. We killed him. We're doing it. Why does Fairy resist Bug? Big sad. Yeah, it is. It's really unfair. Vaporeon. Ooh. So what do we do here? He still has his Magic Bouncer up, so it's probably... Wait, none of his Pokemon can hurt Shedinja, right? Espeon might have... Shadow Ball, but that's about it. So we just have to send everyone in. So I think we're going to go to Natu. Don't burn me, bro. They didn't burn me. We just Toxic here, I think. If he Magic bounces it back... No, we just... No, we Toxic. He Magic bounces us back to us. I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen, guys. I knew it. It's fine. We have to U-turn here. I think if we... Uh-oh. Did you know that U-turn from Natu does 39% to Espeon? That's kind of ridiculous. We can get a first impression here. What in the world? Leftover? I guess if he has Calm Mind, that's not that strange. First impression. We still have to send out Garbodor, and we have to send out Shedinja. But we're in a really good spot here. We just need him to... I don't think his other Pokemon can stop Shedinja. So I think we win. Garbodor, please die. Okay, we just need him to not surrender. And I think we win. Vaporeon. He can't Magic Bounce anymore, so... I guess we may as well Toxic Spikes. What's he gonna do to us here? Scald. That's fine. Don't burn me, bro. We're getting pretty lucky not getting burned. We get the Toxic Spikes up. I think we win. I think we did it, guys. Perfect. Okay. I don't think he can stop Shed Shell, right? I think we did it. Every evolution gets Shadow Ball. None of these guys are running Shadow Ball, right? There's no way. There's no way. We're dancing. He had a Lumberry. Interesting. And then we're going to get that huge Leech Life Recovery. He might, like, Night... Well, what's he going to do to us? We have a Focus Sash, right? Easy. He has Knockoff. Okay. Hey, wow. Focus Sash keeps us alive. We healed all of our HP. I think we've got it, right? Because... Oh, this thing might have Shadow Ball as well. That's true. But we can sneak him. We can sneak him for big damage. We're sneaking. He also had Shadow Ball. Okay. It's fine. I think we win, right? Because GolisoPOG here. Let's go. We're making a first impression. We did it, guys. Because now his Vaporeon gets toxic. Unless it also has a Lumberry, which it doesn't. Okay, that's it. We got it. Oh, we can't really hurt this thing. The bouncer is back. We did it, guys. Third try. All we had to do was not face a sniper. See, evolutions are really bad, guys. They can't even beat Natu. Yes. U-turn. We're just having fun now. Let Cosmoium kill it. Okay. Cosmoium stall time. Don't burn me, bro. Although it'd be fair if they. Okay, it's fine. I mean, it's the third time we got hit. I'll accept it. I will accept it. Do we just flex with Splash? That's what we have to do, right? I feel kind of bad for BMing like this. But I mean, like, look at our team, right? Alright, we'll end it in true Guzma style. Here we go. First impression, baby. Hey! Hey! We did it. It only took 3 tries, not that bad. Okay. Well, there we go. Third try victory. Karen challenge cleared. Everyone sent out. Evolutions, bad. Don't use pure types, guys. The Natu damage on Espeon was huge. Yeah, that was maybe the most surprising thing so far. 36% damage on U-turn from Natu against Espeon. That's a key calculation to keep in mind. You're going to be seeing it a lot. Alright. Oh, cool. That's the challenge cleared. I think we'll do another battle. I think I was behind on the chat, so... Is this a viewer letting Cheese win? I don't think so. It seemed like they were trying. I doubt all 3 were viewers. They could have Dig for Shedinja. What? Wait, why do people think that... I think I've already said twice that Shedinja is not weak to ground, guys. Move to OU? No. No. We'll do one more. We'll go until we win one more time. Everyone on the UU ladder are viewers? I don't think that last person was a viewer. There are no Natdex UU battles right now? Really? None? Imported ham? Okay, this person is 100% a sniper. Because now they just changed their name to another parody of opponent. We're not fighting this. Sorry, I'm surrendering right now. I guess we'll try OU. I don't think it's going to go well. There are 55 in Natdex. Oh, wait, that's wrong. Change team to Karen 10. Who keeps us out of NU? Apparently there's no National Dex NU. It's just UU or OU. How about AG? No. Oh, wow. I like this team. They're also using a bug catching sprite. It's Bugsy. It's Master Zenic. So this is an OU battle. The only one of his Pokemon, a neat team. Oh, is what he said. Thanks, you too. I think the only one on his team that can hazard us is Alolan Golem, right? Although, no, Drapion can also spikes. Toxic Spikes is useless because of Drapion. I think we'll go ahead and start with Papa. Araquanid, kill it fast. Sworn enemy of Golisopod. Okay, so our main goal of this battle is not to win, but to take out Araquanid. Yeah, this is at least not a sniper for sure. That is true. I think we'll go ahead and lead with Papa. Maybe try and get a layer of spikes up. That's our goal. And if he brings in Drapion, we'll go to... Oh, it's Araquanid. Okay, that's fine. And we'll go ahead and spikes. Wow, we're faster. Sticky Web. Could have bounced that. Whoops. Forgot that Araquanid gets Sticky Web. That's fine. We can get two sets of spikes, right? He sends out Mimikyu. Okay. I think here we can go ahead and we'll just clear Smog, right? Because I expect him... That'll break his disguise, and I expect him to Swords Dance here, so yeah. Countered, baby. Say goodbye. And I guess he's actually weak to... Oh, he had red card. That's pretty interesting. What in the world? We just U-turn here, right? Shadow Claw. Hey, we didn't die. Sticky Web does not affect Dodrio, so I think we can go ahead and be brave here? Do we be brave or do we knock off? I think we're brave, right? Oh no, Sticky Web. Brave. We got him. Alolan Golem. Okay. What matches up well against that? Nothing. Is it time? Well, I mean, GolisoPOG does, but he's going to use a rock move here, right? So nothing can take a rock move except not useless the Cosmoium. Hit me. Uh-oh. Alright, well. Rip Shedinja. I should have expected that. Okay, he has a life orb. Okay. GolisoPOG time? No. Wait, Stomping Tantrum hits his entire team, right? I should have expected the Stealth Rock. That was a big mistake by me. But totally preventable. I should have gone into Natu there, because even getting killed by Stone Edge would have been worth it. I think we just, we start stomping, right? I think that's the play here. Should be enough to kill Golem, yeah. Absolutely, with a quadruple. Actual valid attempt at convincing you to use heavy-duty boots, yeah. At this point, unfortunately, our Shedinja is just switch fodder. Stomping Tantrum is not going to kill this thing. And we get one more switch in with this thing, so I think we're going to go to Papa and Explode. Yeah. It's probably going to Liquidation us here, I'm guessing. I don't know if we can take 2 hits. We can. Unless it drops our HP. Oh, which it didn't. Okay, great. We're just going to blow up here. He never goes into Gengar, right? Never. Yeah, definitely not a sniper. Wow, that did nothing. This is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. So what do we do here? If we go to Dodrio, we can be brave. Being brave is actually really strong here. Knockoff might be even better. Now we're going to be brave. It's brave time. We can get 2 hits. Brave. And now Stealth Rock's going to kill us, so there's no point in doing anything other than being brave. I don't know why he sent out Vileplume, but it's about to die. Okay. Gengar and Drapion. We have Sucker Punch. He never expects Sucker Punch, right? Okay, so if he substitutes, we get annihilated, but he's not going to, right? So he's going to try and Thunderbolt us, we Sucker Punch him. I'm going to start dancing as I select the move, alright? Because we're going to destroy him right here with Sucker Punch. It's easy. Easy! It actually worked. We need to... we haven't sent out... Shed Shell, so we might lose, but... Liquidation? He never drops us below half health here, right? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, that's really good. Because now I think Aqua Jet kills him, right? But I don't want to lose. We gotta go to Shed Shell, right? Because we need to send everyone in. This thing dies. Cross Poison fails. So it all comes down to whether or not Aqua Jet kills here. Oh wait, no, we first impression him because he's neutral. Easy game, guys. GolisoPOG, baby. GG. OU easy. He never saw it coming. I didn't either. I told you OU was easier. Yeah, actual Golisopod carry. So excellent work from Golisopod. Horribly played by me. He should not have gotten any hazards up, but he got both Web and Stealth Rock up. But I think that actually went really well. I'd tell this guy GG. He was a good opponent. Okay. Yeah, I think that went really well. OU victory. It actually was easier than UU. But I mean, this guy was not using, like, OU staples, right? I think all of his Pokemon were pretty weak. It took 3 snipes to make it to OU. Alright. I think that's it for this stream. We end on a nice high note. So 50-50 win rate, unless you count the time I conceded to the sniper, but I mean, we're not going to do that. Yeah, Araquanid sucks. Get wrecked, Araquanid. I think that's everything. Golisopod actually did really well. And I think Emergency Exit only activated like once, right? Positive win rate? I mean, it's neutral, right? Yeah, thanks for, Okay, so I think we're gonna, like, wrap up the stream here, right? We'll go to the team builder. It's way too big. We'll put Golisopod on the screen. There we go. Alright, so I gotta apologize again for oversleeping. Sorry. But thank you to everybody who stopped by for this GolisoPOG victories. I guess thanks to Mirkwood for actively participating. I never said anything about not sniping me. I guess I really should expect it, but thank you at least for participating and admitting that you're in the stream, right? I don't know who the other person was, Cheese Slayer, but that I wasn't too actually thrilled about because I don't actually want to get like counterpicked and beaten like that. That's not the point of the challenge. So please don't do that. I think Merc was just like actually trying to fight. But I will say, please don't snipe me. At least for this challenge. I think I might try like a one where I intentionally fight viewers. And I would set it up like that. But this is for Miguel's team, so please don't snipe me. Sucker Punch saved you. It's true. We would have lost if not for Miguel telling me to use Sucker Punch. Sorry for starting the stream. I mean, it's fine. Like you don't have to worry about it. I didn't actually expect it because it's never actually happened before. All right, I think that's everything. Did I forget to record anything for the premium? I think we're fine, right? Because we talked about the rules. We talked about all the team members. We talked about how to submit your team. Yeah, I think we're set. The team was just too good. I mean, Golisopod actually carried, right? It actually did very well. I forgot to explain why no air balloon on Shedinja. I'm assuming that's a troll, right? It's because Shedinja's not weak to ground. Welcome to the premium edit part. I did that, right? I think I did the welcome to the premium edit. Yeah, Natu, Cosmoium, and Garbage is OU. I definitely did a welcome to the premium edit thing, right? Just in case, I guess we'll do it again. I did, right? I definitely did, but we'll do it again just in case. Because it might actually help to have like a cleaner take. I don't remember hearing it. Hello and welcome. No, I did it for sure. I remember doing it. But we'll do it again just in case. Because if I don't do it now, it's going to be a nightmare later. So, just in case. Oh. Hello there, you're watching the premium edit of the Karen Challenge Episode 10. If for some reason you would like to see the full live stream over on Imported Cheese Fresh, you'll find a link to that in the description below. Jeez, I'm nearing 2K subs. I think I passed that a while ago. I know you mean 20K. Thank you. That's everything. I talked about the rules. I talked about submitting your teams. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. Great. So thank you everybody for stopping by. I gotta take off this chain. Couldn't even see, but I did introduce it. Ugh. Can we have a Q&A at 10k subs? Well, I did a Q&A at can we do a Q&A at 20k? I did a Q&A at 10k. Maybe. We can try it. I don't think everybody will watch it though. I want to ask about the air balloon. Okay. I love the stream. I'm glad you did, because it was your team. As long as you weren't disappointed, then I think we can consider this a success. Yeah, I guess last thing would be to ask Miguel, is there anything in particular you want included in the premium edit? Like, if you have any, like, a graphics or stuff you want included, please send them to me on, like, Discord, and I'll add them. Thanks, PokeX Luigi. But yeah, I guess Miguel has, I just got here, and why is Natu here? Ask Miguel. Make a Michael Phelps of every Pokemon in the team. No. No. I won't. No. I guess then I'll ask Miguel, for the thumbnail, should I use GolisoPOG, or should I make a Chad Golisopod? It's up to you. Here's the chain. What's my next cosplay? I mean, it has to be GolisoPOG? Okay. Then it'll be GolisoPOG. I mean, this we have a buff Doge Golisopod emote? We do, but it's kind of small. Alright, I can take off the stupid Guzma cosplay. We could have both. I don't know if there's space in the thumbnail for both. It's also a lot of work to make the chat. Not a lot of work. It takes me like about 20 minutes per Chad edit. It depends on the Pokemon. Like, some of them are really easy, some of them are not. Were that to work? No. No. I really should have checked the audio, but I'm assuming the audio is okay because nobody said anything. And I've been talking for an hour and a half, so it's probably fine, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so any closing comments from anyone? Now is your chance. Otherwise, I'm just going to start working on the premium edit, which hopefully should be out later today, because I don't have, well, hopefully it'll be out later today. I was going to say because I don't have anything else to do, but that's not true. That's not true. I mean, like, the live stream itself is less than 2 hours, so the premium can't take that long. Can I put myself with a Guzma cosplay somewhere in the thumbnail? I can try. It might not make it, though. It depends on if I can find a good still of it during editing. Probably at some point like this. No, because my arms aren't in the frame. Sorry, the Guzma cosplay is probably not going to make it into the thumbnail. I had to have planned for that. I didn't do it. I might put... It might just be, he's too ashamed of having a photo of him in the Guzma cosplay. I'll put actual Guzma in, and I'll replace his head with mine, with the thing on. I'll do that. How about that? I'll do my best, but no promises, regarding the Guzma in the thumbnail. All right, I think that's everything. We've got all of the assets we need for the premium. I think that's it for today. So, thank you everybody for showing up. Special thanks, of course, to Miguel for actually suggesting the team. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think it went pretty well. And look forward to the premium later today on the main channel. So goodbye, everyone. There will be about a minute of end screen. And after that, the stream will end. So sorry again for being late. Thank you to Miguel for suggesting the team, and thank you to everybody for participating in the stream, even to the snipers. I think it was fun. All right, goodbye, everyone, and I hope to see you probably in like 2-ish weeks. I don't think anything's gonna happen next week. Telefang end scream when? Probably never. I don't think I'm making one for that, guys. Sorry. All right, thanks for watching. Yeah.